Let's take a step back in time to where our story began. The history of Kennedys begins with UK-born Charles Frederick Kennedy and his arrival back in England in the late 1800s, after spending most of his formative years in Australia. Having qualified as a barrister and solicitor in Victoria, he returned home with a thick Australian accent to accompany his booming voice and renowned sense of humour. Charles then qualified as a solicitor in England and became a partner at Paddison, Chappell and Kennedy. Over the years, numerous strong partnerships followed, most significantly Kennedy, Genese & Co. And it was Genese who would carry the practice forward after the death of Kennedy in 1942. By the late 1950s, the firm had grown to become Kennedy, Genese, Sisson & Lewis. This name was proving a bit of a tongue twister, so partner Eric Lewis suggested calling it simply Kennedys. In the 1970s, Harry Hales joined, bringing key insurer clients that grew the business, giving rise to the opportunity in the 1980s to become a large niche firm, specializing in litigation and dispute resolution, especially in defending insurance and liability claims. Fast forward to 1997, Nick Thomas, who joined the firm 20 years earlier and was mentored by Harry Hales, became senior partner. At the time, the firm had 25 partners and just 2 UK offices. Under Nick's leadership and drive, Kennedys flourished and became an award-winning firm, growing across the UK and expanding globally in Asia-Pacific, Europe and the Middle East. We opened our Miami office in 2010, the gateway to growth across Latin America, and continued to grow in the UK and EMEA. We moved further into the US in 2017 with a merger with CMK, confirming Kennedy's status as a truly global firm, and leading to further growth in other regions. In 2019, we appointed our first global managing partner. And even in the midst of a global pandemic, we didn't slow down. We went even further, developing our service offering, combining human and machine intelligence into a new, separate, technology-driven company, Kennedys IQ, and investing in complementary dispute resolution and commercial law services. In 2021, we formed a new association in Europe, strengthening our presence, and we opened new offices in our APAC and UK regions. In Leeds, our growth was fueled by the acquisition of a 36-strong insurance team from Langley's, deepening our local expertise. In 2022, we kept the momentum going. We opened new offices and expanded our global reach with new associations. 2023 brought further milestones. We opened more doors both sides of the Atlantic and strengthened our European associations. It was also a year of recognition, with industry awards highlighting the impact of our work. We were recognized as the market leader in insurance law. Whilst we continued to grow, 2024 became a moment of significant leadership evolution. Meg Catalano was appointed our global managing partner, and shortly afterwards, John Bruce became senior partner, replacing Nick Thomas, who stood down from his role after 27 years. And in January 2025, the next chapter began. Today, Kennedys is a leading global law firm, with nearly 3,000 people across over 40 offices around the world, making a difference to our clients every day. Since 1899, we've been listening to our clients' needs, continuing to help them navigate challenges today and tomorrow. Whether you're just beginning your journey with us or are one of our alumni, you're part of the Kennedys family and part of our ongoing story of success.